Hi guys, welcome to KC with SK featuring Rape Dads. Truth without love is hate. It's lies. Then love without truth is hate. Simple as that. We break it down a bit.
Please.
Truth without love is lies. Love without truth is hate. Simple. Like I can't say I love you if I don't tell you the truth.
Ngani commenting a truth without the end love, hate without love is it? Nipale love pants in morning. Yes, but I'm gonna send the link. I'm gonna say, Baba, does this sound familiar to you? I'm gonna send that clip.
I didn't use the accent. Did you realize it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to? With the eyes,
the threat. I'm already laughing because I imagine it in my head. I would always imagine you every time we would talk on the phone, and you would say, "Yo, bruh." That's like one of the funniest things that you do.
We love imitating people, right? I'm not sure if you've noticed already. Like we're doing Afrikaner accent, and it doesn't end there. Like
it
South
doesn't
African.
end there.
So like
this girl disrespects my country. Now that I think about it, no. But like, shame, I'm joking. South Africa is very funny.
Hey, South Africa.
Hey, South Africa. Hey, South Africa.
South Africa is priceless. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I always say, Guti, I would probably not leave the country even if I had the means or the finances. Where else are you gonna get stage eyeball? Like, honestly,
Lord shading stage eyeball.
No. Like, in as much as some things about it suck, I really love this country, guys. I can't imagine myself speaking English 24/7 in America.
Like, oh my goodness. OMG. Like, what you doing?
No disrespect to Americans.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Like my people from Texas and stuff. No, like we love you. I guess it's just preference. She loves her country, and I respect that so much. And I'm actually scared of speaking English right through because I feel like I chop English a lot. Like,
girl,
I chop it and saute it. Like it's really bad sometimes.
You know what's funny? I used to speak English like all the time, and like people used to sort of judge me and just assume that me speaking English, you know, when like I don't know what it is, but like sometimes so like I've been really intentional about like speaking my African languages more often. That's why more so like I speak tons of Zulu lately. I speak Swati a lot. So yeah, but then like I just realized it's not now. I don't do it like because people would say, oh, like yes, Jayla, she thinks she's smart. I do it for myself because I like really appreciate these African languages and I think they're so beautiful. But back then it was not easy to speak English.
It
was not easy. I'm not gonna lie to you, my darling. It was not. The remote she.
Wait, she.
So nje uma ukhuluma kanje, I totally get what you mean. It's like maybe you feel like you have to or you want to rather incorporate like other languages. It makes sense. Like I feel like also sometimes there's nothing wrong with speaking English, but sometimes like we don't like showcase what we have in Africa, man. Like in the smallest things, like our language, our culture, our this, our food. Yeah, we always want to like be doing, again, no disrespect to America. I'm just using it as an example because it's one of those countries that a lot of countries look up to.
Yeah.
But like we should just like be so much more intentional about showcasing the smallest things about our country and embracing it and being okay with it.
Imagine now we eating steak. Personally, I don't. We're eating steak medium rare, but like we used to eat steak chad. Like,
you know what? To eat chad is not chad. Ishile.
And it's nice. It's not even well done. It's congratulations.
I don't like how it nougat. That's what it's giving. I'm gonna open this door a little bit. Okay. Yeah, hey, we really derail from the conversation, yes.
But while we're speaking, I'm thinking, it's these conversations that we should have with our kids.
Yeah.
Instill these values, the things that we talk about, the thoughts that we have. Find a way to communicate. Communication is so important, guys. Like, I feel like we should be the parents who are able to apologize. Because I realize, like, black parents sometimes don't say I'm sorry. They're like, oh, hey,
dude,
they won't say I'm sorry.
They will even like bribe you than saying sorry. Just, I'll funi ice cream. Some the setting. We'll tell Funa in is all stairs.
Tano, you can have pizza for breakfast.
They would even like basically like give you all you wanted than to say sorry.
Yeah. So
yeah,
we should be the bigger. Okay, I'm not saying they're not big people. Like, I'm just saying, like, we should be able to acknowledge that it's okay to say I'm sorry as Mzali.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't make you weak. It actually shows your strength, that you are able to humble yourself, even because humility is so important.
Yeah.
And it's not It's not bound by age or like you're humble either way, like to whoever you meet. So we should be able to apologize, like, I'm sorry. And it will teach our kids, learn from our example. For example, if you like reading, you find your kids wanting to read too.
Yeah.
So they follow our example a lot. So if they hear you saying I'm sorry, like, to your husband, and as a mom you don't raise your voice to your man, like, what is wrong with you, Frank?
Frank.
What is wrong with you, Frank? I hate it when you do this. Like, start shouting at your man and doing this, like,
Nkaluma, the man. If you're I don't even want to get into this. I'd be so upset.
Imagine the baby girl now grows up thinking it's okay to raise your voice at a man, and then that's how you raise these proud girls who are egotistic and what's the word? I don't know.
It's loading.
Yeah, English just ran away. But then you have these women who are, I don't know, like, fierce, right? Because like, I feel like we learn from the people that we look up to.
Yeah.
So we should be able to lead, to give a proper example. Like, Proverbs 31 woman inspires me, man.
You know why I'm
She literally blue ticked me and took out her lip gloss.
I took it out before yes, ukuthi ngiyayizwa le trend ye Proverbs 21 women, and nothing in my mind ever said go and read the scripture. So it's kind of embarrassing that I just know that Proverbs 21 women is probably like a God-fearing. So as besasha ke ngabazali, guys, ukuthi communication, it's important. So like, I know it's probably like a good, virtuous woman, but I just never read the scripture. So like, I can't say much.
So anyway, like, what 33 minutes?
Where were we? Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, would you encourage your kids to date at a young age? Not young age, but to date, like, go for it, or to wait for a specific age, like date when you're 30 or something? I know you're not yet a parent because things change when you become a parent, right?
Yeah.
But like, when you try to visualize it and have values for yourself as a parent, like, how do you picture it?
Nana, have a fun, darling.
Have a fun.
All I'm gonna say is, Guti, and you mentioned this when we were having this like conversation, we'll just brush through it off camera. You mentioned, Guti, someone was like, you know what, like, explore now. I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm not saying date in like flipping primary school or like 8th grade, 9th grade. I think calm down, focus on arts and culture, finding tins for your projects and plastic bags for the recycling thing at school. The focus,
focus on perfecting your handwriting.
You know what I mean? Like, but like, I don't really know what to say the right age is, but like, when you feel like you have like matured to that extent, like, explore. Like, I'm not saying go around fornicate, all right?
No.
Everybody, please don't do that, all right? Keep that for somebody special. somebody who worthy.
Like Frank.
And I'm not
I'm playing.
and I'm not talking about girls only. Okay.
Gents too.
Yeah, but like I do think like date, explore so that you know what you want, you know what you're looking for. I don't think you can just wake up one day and be like, you know, obviously we talked about a man who's God-fearing, a man who's I want a man who respects me, whatever. But like, how are you gonna know what respect is for you if you've never like really experienced it in a practical manner? You know what I mean? Respect can be different for everybody else. Maybe for you, respect is for when I give you food I should kneel down, or maybe for me, maybe respect is just speaking to me in a way that does not make me feel belittled. You get what I mean?
Which is so true.
You have to figure out all these aspects that you say you want in a person for yourself. It's a personalized thing. So definitely, Nana, go out there and explore yourself.
I have a little sister, the one I was using her phone to call.
Oh yeah.
She's starting high school next year. So I had decided to have a sister talk with her. And I sat down with her because she told me she started her period and stuff. And then I was like, you know what, baby girl? Now that you started your period, do you know what it means? You are capable of carrying a baby now. And so I need you to make wise decisions. It was such a very difficult topic because I remember I was doing ironing. And I prayed to God, like, how do I tackle this? How do I approach it without making her feel like I'm imposing my opinions on her?
Yeah.
Because I wanted her to think, say one, to decide. Me telling her from experience, some things are just not worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
So I remember telling her, now that you started your period, you are capable of carrying a child. And I want you to know that you shouldn't rush into dating. Boys will lie to you sometimes. I love the song by something Soweto. Gents, you know, he's like, ayafana magents, bakhona bahlukile, but also babone all the time. Ayafana magents, they will, especially when you're young, they will manipulate you sometimes. Of course, women too do that, but this was like me trying to give her a perspective. You guys are like, I'm not insulting Jens, I hope you understand. But I was trying to open her eyes with there are people who don't really care about you. They will want to have what you have, but not your heart.
Yes.
You know? Because the way to your body should be through your heart. So, and I'm not promoting promiscuity or anything, but like, don't allow yourself to be used. Right? Allow someone to have your heart before you can open certain parts of yourself
to that pacing.
Yeah. Like before you give your soul. Okay, that sounds like satanic.
No. Yeah.
Like selling your soul
like
to the
before
devil.
you give your, it's like one person mentioned Uguti like not everyone is deserving of your energy. It's
True.
okay for someone to just have the outer layer of you.
True.
You know what I mean? So before giving the inner layers that you keep for special people rather than your soul. Because yeah, so rather just like be sure of what you are getting yourself into and everything.
That's very true. So then I told her that just because your friends are dating doesn't mean you should date.
Yeah.
She told me her friends are dating and they were like in grade 7. She said they started dating book grade 6. And I was like, what's the hurry? Do they even know what dating is for? Because you're buying each other lollipops and then he kisses your cheeks and you spend the whole day blushing. Like it's guys,
I'm sorry.
I know it, like at the time for them it feels like it's cute,
it's exciting,
but like by the time you really get that proper guy one day, you would have given your so many parts of yourself to the wrong people, and then you end up bleeding on the wrong person. Now you find that he loves a hurt part of you, like he's dealing with your traumas and triggers. Like it's so I told her, just because your friends are dating doesn't mean you should date.
Yeah,
you need to focus on school at this moment, and then grow, be mature, make decisions, be able to make decisions, and know why you're dating. I asked her what dating is. I wanted her to define it for me. She's like, it's when a boy and a girl are in love. And I was like, what's love? She's like, love is...
I don't even know, Nami.
She's like, love is when people show each other affection. I was like, what's affection? It's like, affection is... Because I wanted her to know what she's getting into.
Yeah, no, I totally get you.
If she doesn't know what it means, then what's the point of doing it? So at the end of the day, I hope she heard me
Yeah.
Because I didn't make her hate gents or hate dating,
Yeah.
but I wanted her to be alert.
Yeah.
Because guys are logical. We are emotional. It's not to say gents are not emotional. Guys are wired for logical response, but they do have emotions. And then we are wired for emotional response, but we too are logical.
Do have logic,
but it's meant to complement. So then some people use those things that's why you find women can be manipulative with their emotions. Fear women because of their emotions. And then gents fear gents because of their minds.
Yeah.
Like they can play mind games. So I was trying to make her to be aware of that. People can literally trick you into falling in love with them. And then you at the end of the day you feel used, like, oh wow, so I've given him this and that, and now he's ignoring me. He'll literally spit you out like a chewing gum that doesn't have sugar anymore. So yeah.
See, you're gonna be a good mom. You just proved it in front of everybody. Yeah. I have nothing to add to that. Like that was a beautiful message, even to me. You know what I mean?
Really? Yeah. But you're all growing up.
Exactly. But you can never stop growing. You can never stop learning. I guess. So I'm learning today. I'm gonna learn tomorrow.
It was supposed to be dialogue, not.
It is. I also shared my things, and you. It was a dialogue. Okay. I think it looks so much nicer now that it's dark. I don't know if it's
your video is going to be nice because we're gonna film her video. Please watch her channel.
But yours is gonna be so much nicer because people are gonna see like the sunset. Yeah, like not really the sunset, but as the time just like, I think it's gonna look so cute.
Groovy, man.
It's 40 minutes. This thing's gonna have to have a part 1 and 2.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So please tune in to both. Like, if you watch it to this end, shout out to you, baby. We love you. So like, do you feel like we should continue with like say more, or like you feel like maybe we've just summarized?
I think I've said all that I have to say, unless you wanna ask me, because being like a celebrity.
Celebrity? Oh, she's a celebrity. She's
like
trending.
No. Like, so yeah, I feel like I've said a mouthful, and as if you want to add anything.
But basically, Jay, growing up, let's break that streak of having that home, normal black home type of thing, where it's like the father is feared, he's always carrying his lately it's tablets, not newspapers. It's like ufunan, no, like let's make it be intentionally present for your children. We don't have kids yet, but I feel like we can
we can speak from, you don't have to. I remember one person said you don't have to taste the orange to know that it's sweet. So like we don't have to be parents to know Uguti, like this and this can be improved, this and this, you know what I mean? You don't have to be in a situation to be able to give commentary on it, in my opinion.
I guess because we learn from our parents' examples and other guardians. So like, be intentionally present for your children and also for your nieces. It's not only about your kids. Be present for your nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Show them love. Don't be that type of parent who buys sweets for their kids, like, come here. When you have other kids, like, no, man.
Yeah.
Show some love. Let love lead you. Yeah.
And I think one thing I can say, when you spoke of like parents should be be friendly to their children or open, but like it should still be a thing of what we are aware of. It's a mother-daughter relationship. We shouldn't like cross boundaries. There should still be respect. It brings me back to the conversation we had on the sisterhood episode. Even a mother-daughter, a father-daughter, or a mother-son, father-son relationship is a relationship. Communication is important. You know what? Affection is important. Like love languages, all these things. Like, it's a relationship. It's the same thing with friends. It's the same thing with your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever.
Every relationship counts.
Yeah, every relationship counts. So it made sense what you said, Uguti. They should be like, I should be able to speak to you. I should be able to convey my feelings about certain things, but we should also be able to respect each other and know our roles in the relationship.
That's it. Know your role. As a kid, know your role, know your place.
Know your place.
Because I will clap you.
Exactly. So yeah, we should know our roles, and also have boundaries, like in every other relationship. Yeah. So yo.
Oh, man.
That's what I can say.
Sorry, before we
Yeah,
close,
yeah, sure.
it reminds me of how like I'm so used to my dad hugging me, right?
Yeah.
Now I have this expectation, not expectations per se, but I know what to like. I'm affectionate. You realize that I love hugs, right?
Yeah.
So then if my husband doesn't hug me, it's gonna feel like
It's gonna feel weird.
It's gonna feel weird. So like I just wanted to add on to that sometimes our relationships with our parents extend to other relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we should be able to have proper relationships with our kids so that they can be able to make good relationships with others.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That is true.
No, please wrap it up for us.
Oh, okay. I think you wrap it up, guys. So that's all I'm gonna do. I just want to say, can I shout out my channel?
Please, like,
all right.
perfect. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I was really privileged. I am really privileged and honored to be on this channel, and I really appreciate you guys. It's
my privilege and honor, bro.
No, I don't think you know how honored I feel. So thank you so much for watching this episode. Thank you so much for having me. I look forward to seeing your comments, what you guys think about the episode, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Raimy. I think you're gonna.
I will,
because it's the name. Sometimes you like, how do you even spell that? You know, so
it's such a unique name.
Thank you. Unique doesn't necessarily mean
it's unique in such a beautiful way. It is.
Yeah, but please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Watch a couple of my videos. I have Usno on some videos on the channel. Well, by the time you guys watch this one, I will. So yeah, please make sure to check out our videos on my channel as well. Follow me on my Instagram, on all these social media platforms. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me today. Like I feel like this community that Kingdom Culture has, people will love you, and I feel like one day they're gonna be like, when are we having Raimy Dad?
Oh gosh,
like
that would melt my heart.
Yeah.
Evaporate.
Like ilindo in someone's tongue. Like
Yo, I think of so many things when we have conversations, and I just laugh. Yo, but yeah,
thank you guys for tuning in. Like if you watch to the end, you're okay. I almost said something, but you're all special. Whether you finished like halfway through, either way, the fact that you tuned in, appreciate it so much. And don't forget to like her content and subscribe and tune in. She's family, bro. She's like she's part of Kingdom Culture, just like I'm part of Raimy Dads. Yeah, just like I'm part of Raimy Dads. You know, she's always in my comments there, like, you know, showing love and viewing my stuff. So like, show some love to her, please.
You're always you're always supportive of my content, and I truly appreciate that.
I got you.
I don't think we ever fist pump in person. Like,
wow, that's a first. Bye for today. I love you guys.